you want to get started in audiobook narration, but you're strapped for cash. You can't afford that expensive equipment. Newsflash, audiobook narration does not have to be expensive. So in today's video, I'm going to give you some awesome ideas for equipment and alternatives to official equipment that will save you lots of money. So make sure you watch this video all the way through, because with these simple tips that I'm going to give you in this video, you can make a great sounding recording without breaking the bank. Let's get to it. Let me start with this. Okay, when you get into audiobook narration, even as a beginner, you don't have an excuse. The competition is fierce. There are going to be people that have way more experience than you. There are going to be some people that may not have as much experience as you. But the one thing that you are going to need is great sound. So in order to get great sound, you are going to need equipment for your recording. There are so many people that tell me,
oh, I don't have the money to buy the equipment, so I'm not going to get into audiobook narration right now.
Listen, it is not about buying expensive equipment. It is about having the equipment within your budget, and also how to utilize that equipment and set it up in a way to where you will get great sound. You don't have to spend a bunch of money to have great sound in your recording. And if you're new to this channel, my name is Nikki, and I auditioned for one audiobook in 2020, and I got 5 contracts from that one audition. So I have firsthand knowledge of what works and what does not work. And I'm going to tell you right now, having the right equipment works. So let me give you some options of great equipment that can fit within your budget. So my microphone is a Shure MV51 microphone. And so you know, I have other equipment other than what I name here on my Amazon storefront to fit every budget. I will link it below this video, so you can just click the link and shop that storefront. But the Shure MV51 is the microphone that I not only use for my audiobook narration, but I also use it for my voiceovers in my videos. And this microphone is so clear. When I tell you, it is absolutely worth every dime. But in addition to my Shure MV51 microphone, I have this microphone stand, and it is very sturdy. It is very heavy. So you may or may not need this stand depending on whether or not you get the other equipment, because if you happen to get this box that I'm about to talk about, it might be quite high in the box, so you might not necessarily need the stand. But if you plan on using the microphone for other purposes, especially if you do live streaming or podcasting, you definitely want to consider getting yourself a microphone stand so that you have more flexibility when it comes to moving the microphone around and closer to you. And this actually goes up and down, so you can adjust it to how you see fit. I definitely suggest getting this microphone stand for flexibility, especially if you're not going to get this Pile box. So what the Pile box is by a company called Pile. And this right here will help reduce the echo. So there's foam inside of this box, and I put my microphone in this box, and that's how I read my audiobooks. Next, I have my Philips headphones. These headphones are much better than the original headphones that I had, because they had like a rubbery type of texture on it, and it caused my ears to sweat. So if you're recording in warmer weather, you definitely want to have some earphones that aren't like rubbery, that would make your ears sweat, because that is not comfortable at all. And these headphones, I plug them into the back of my microphone so that I can listen to what I sound like while I'm recording. The next thing that I have is a pop filter. This pop filter will basically prevent the P sound and like the hard, sharp sounds from basically putting a puff sound into your microphone. And that will help you get a better sound, because it's quite annoying to hear people popping throughout recordings. Like, I don't know if you've ever heard that, but it's quite annoying. So you don't want to be that annoying person. Make sure you get yourself a pop filter. And so the last piece of physical equipment that I have is my stand. So this stand, they call it a laptop stand or a DJ stand. And what I found is that having this stand allows me so much more flexibility, because now I'm not leaning into the box on my desk like I originally was. I'm telling you, that will cause you some back problems. Like, you will be in pain, your back, your neck. My neck and my back, oh. Everything will be in pain if you sit there in that box for all those hours reading long audiobooks, like leaned into the box like that. And all of those products are available on my Amazon storefront, so you can click the link below this video in order to get over there. And make sure you follow me on Amazon so you can get notified when I go live on Amazon. Yes, I do go live on Amazon. It is a thing.
Quick reminder, if you like this content, don't forget to like and subscribe. Now back to the video.
So another thing that you have to consider when you do have equipment is your recording environment. The ideal place is a room that is not too large so that you don't have all this echo bouncing all over the place. So if the ceiling is too high, that echo is going to travel up to the ceiling. So an ideal room would be a room with lower ceilings, a room that isn't too big, but also if you have a rug or a carpet in that room, that will help reduce the echo from bouncing off of the floor. And like I showed you, that foam box, that is very helpful. So you can use that foam box, or you can use the padding on the walls if you want to invest in that. But also a budget-friendly way of reducing the echo in the room would be to put up blankets. You can put them on the walls, on the windows, and that can help reduce some of the echo in the room. So let's fast forward to the point where you have your equipment. What do? You need to get yourself some audiobook narration jobs. And my favorite way of doing that would be to go on ACX.com. It's owned by Amazon, and you can audition for audiobooks for free. You don't pay for this platform whatsoever. This is the platform that I've used for all of my audiobooks. So once you sign up for the ACX website, then you can audition for as many books as you want. And if you happen to get a contract, those audiobooks that you record will be available on iTunes, Audible, and Amazon. So if you're somebody that wants to get into audiobook narration, I'm helping you out big time. I actually created a mini course for you guys to give you the initial steps of everything that you need to get started, land your first audition, and start making money on that ACX website and other websites where you can make money as an audiobook narrator. So if you're interested in my Newbie to Narrator course, that is my newest audiobook narration course. You can click the link down below, and trust me when I tell you, I looked out and I made it really affordable for you guys. So if you're interested in that, visit the link down below. But with that said, hopefully this video was helpful for you. If it was, please let me and the algorithm know by hitting thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe, turn on your notifications so you can be notified when I drop a new video. And so you know, there's a little secret about audiobook narration that I think you should know. It's in this video. I'll see you on the next one. Bye, y'all.
I might be broken down, but I'm smiling. I keep my head up high, though I fail. Sometimes I get a bit emotional, but then I turn around and